Hi YouTube, it's me, Madi. Um, I, I really don't post things like this, and I really don't like to ask for help. I really don't. Today is my daughter's birthday. Today is Olga's birthday. She turns a year old today, and she's not gonna have a birthday, which is I guess is fine because she's not gonna remember it. I'll remember that I didn't give her a birthday, but she's so young that she's not exactly going to remember. So it's whatever. So have her just play with all her normal stuff and everything like that. But I feel really bad that I can't. I feel bad that I can't give her a birthday party like I did my other two kids. Um, Christmas is right around the corner, as everyone knows, and this year, after everything that's happened, I really just can't. I don't have enough money to give them a Christmas. Like I have money to pay my bills and stuff like that. So, I have a roof over their heads and all that good stuff. But, you know, a roof, the food, and, all the bills paid and stuff like that, and my kids could eat. Which is good. I'm blessed. I'm rich for that. But I can't give my kids a Christmas, and it kind of really hurts because it's the baby's first Christmas. And after everything that I've gone through within the last year, it's hard. It hurts. My kids cry and say that they're sad because they feel like Santa doesn't want to give them stuff, like they did something so wrong. And I know it's all my fault. I want my kids to have something. And like I said, I don't like asking for help, but I'm making this video in hopes that maybe somebody could be so kind to just help me out a little bit so that way my kids can have something and the baby can have her very first Christmas and it'd be good. I feel like such a failure. People tell me that I'm not, but I feel like I am. I've been so good with my kids and they've always had a Christmas, and I've always made sure that they had it, no matter what it meant, even if it was something from the dollar store. But this year I just don't have it. This year I just don't. After all the trauma and all the drama, after everything that's been done and everything that happened over the last year and then COVID, and everything's just so hard, and it's so sad because it's the baby's first Christmas and I don't know what to do. My kids feel so bad. They cry. They cry themselves to sleep almost every night. They feel so bad. And in turns, I feel bad. I try not to cry. I can't help it. If anybody can just find it in their heart to just help with just a little bit of something, that would be greatly appreciated. You would make my kids' lives so much easier. I know that everything is hard for everybody, not just myself. But if somebody could just help. I used to be a part of this Hope site, this Union County Hope site. But Henry P. Giuliani or something like that, I don't know, he blocked my mom and blocked me from the site because he got mad that I said that I was declined from the Hope Christmas gifts and I couldn't do Salvation Army this year or Catholic Charities or Puerto Rican Action Boards. That way my kids could have something. I couldn't do it. Salo. I couldn't do it because, the whole COVID and not having a car and not being able to get there and all that other stuff, you know what I mean? And they declined me gifts for my kids, even though I gave them everything that I needed to do. I sent in my kids' birth certificates. I sent in my SSI award letter to proof of hardship. And I sent in my mom's information because she's head of household, and I was declined because they wanted to know why was I posting for help on my mom's Facebook account as opposed to mine. It's like I don't have a Facebook account, so you already knew this, and I did everything, and then they wanted to prove that my mom has custody of all of us, and it's just like, okay, well, my SSI award letter proves that my mother is in charge of everything with me because I suffer from PTSD. So therefore, you know what I mean? They say that I can't function and whatever, but so I'm disabled and my mom has, custody of me. It's been like that for the last 27 years of my life. And it's just like, okay, that proves that right there. And then they want to prove that my mom has custody of my kids. And it's like, okay, well, I have custody of my kids. And my mom has custody of my kids because we have joint legal custody. And the SSI award letter proves that. But you want to sit here and say that I didn't prove nothing. I sent you everything I was supposed to send. And I sent the birth certificates, the proof of hardship, the income and head of household. I sent in the ages and everything. And I was declined and I was told that I'm getting an attitude. I'm like, all I said was that the Salvation Army didn't ask for a court letter saying that my mom needs custody because my SSI award letter shows that she has custody of me and I have custody of my kids and she has joint legal custody with me. So I don't understand. Like, I didn't say anything wrong. I really didn't. I can literally post screenshots if I really need to do that. But it's just like, it baffles me, honestly. It just really baffles me. So I was declined and I'm really over it. I just want my kids to have something good. That's really it. I have an 8-year-old daughter. Her name is Sky. That's what I call her. Well, that's what everyone calls her. That's not her name. It's part of her middle name. Not her middle name, but part of it. And you know what I mean. Sky is 8 years old. She has mental delays. She's very emotionally unstable, especially after everything that's happened. And I want her to have something. She suffers from seizures. She's deaf through one ear. You know what I mean? She can't have any toys that are like really like with a whole bunch of lights and stuff like that. She gets seizures just like I do. I'm epileptic. She just has seizures. My son Zayden, he's all of 7 years old and he has physical disabilities. He can barely walk. He walks, but it's hard for him to walk. And then the baby, she has mental delays, and that's kind of surprising to me, but that's what the doctor said, and it's just what it is. And she also gets seizures, so I don't want her to have anything that's all with a whole bunch of lights because I don't need her getting sick. And she's deaf through one ear too, but I just need help. I don't like asking for help, but I need it. So please, if anybody sees this and they want to help out, I'll put a link in the description box to an Amazon wish list. Everything doesn't need to be purchased. That is more than, I'm not expecting for everything to be purchased. It just gives an idea of what the kids would like. A lot of sign language stuff, a lot of learning toys, a lot of learning things, some clothes, and just some toys for the baby, for Jaylene and for Satan. Satan's not allowed to play with anything that has guns and knives and whatnot. No sort of weapony toy, but if anybody can find it in their heart to help, that'd be greatly appreciated. Many blessings to your family from mine. Bye.